For the 8th year in a row, there was this combination of a race clinic and national ranking competition at Gryt, south of Stockholm, in the beautiful archipelago in the Baltic Sea. On this picture you see the winners, including also the two organizers, Magnus Timmerdal and Mats Hagman, of this successful event. Here are some starts and some interesting fights during 2 days, plus tuning day, in increasingly milder winds, strong winds during the first day, still mostly on A+, but then moving over to a more comfortable A+ in the second day. Here is the first start, 20 seconds before, still relatively light winds. Number 43, Thomas Envall, yellow. Number 88, Göran Uggla. And watch also number 45, Gert Börjesson, coming in on port side. Early attack there helped him quite a lot, whereas Göran managed with number 88 also to get a good position closer to the windward mark. Number 13, number 74 also in good positions. And we just follow up to the windward mark here. There was a big problem during most of the competition to calculate the distance that had to be made in order to manage to catch with enough space the rounding position. So we see that some of the boats have to tack once more, and thereby losing, of course, quite a number of positions. So here we have a second start. I should correct my earlier numbering of Gert Börjesson in the red sail. He has 65, not 45. We are gearing up to a start, and people are positioning themselves on the starting line, and we see 206, who was the overall winner of the event, followed by 43 now on A, that's Thomas Envall, and 65, Gert Börjesson, lining up, competing for space on the starting line, very tough to find a way to stay below the starting line. Or 88, Göran Uggla comes away fairly well as a few boats further away. One or two have to start again, so to say. But you can see that Göran Uggla in 88 comes away in a premium position. Yet another start and a larger distance. We have Gunnar Gustafsson in the black sails, and we also see Gert Börjesson in the red sail, close to the pin mark, and number 9 misses the pin mark and has to go around. Sorry for the shaky picture here, moving, not trying to disturb the sailors. And you see that Gustafsson in his black, with his black sails, It takes a comfortable lead with Birgersson closer to the windward mark. Number 43, Thomas Envall, again on A, followed by Olaf Krog in 77, and number 12, Fredrik Edgren, and then 211, Gustafsson. Competing to get first. It's difficult to judge at this point who will win the fight to get to the windward mark, since the calculation of the distance is so difficult. We will see how much we can follow this competition right now. Gustafsson, Birgersson ahead of Gustafsson. They all seem to be rather good position to get to the mark, but there are a number of boats that are below the windward mark and have to go back. 73, Johan Schelin is tacking, coming in on port, and several boats are caught up and stalling. And here on the left part of the picture we see our only international participant from Poland. Happy to see him here and welcome back. People joining up. We can see that in a summary that how to position yourself on the starting line seems to be decisive. When to make the first attack, where the leading boats clearly gain by being as close as possible to the windward mark, making the calculation easier, how much extra you would need to travel before tacking. So this is yet another final example how more or less the same boats manage to position themselves well up and closer to port mark, going quickly away, with Göran Douglas in blue sails coming, having a good height. So much for this regatta.